Good morning, everyone. This is Heidi Wild, and I am here with Mike Controlis. We are on the Monday morning cast for Flex and Ruby. And today we're going to talk about Ruby and the business opportunity. Good morning, Mike. Can't hear you.
Oh, I unmuted that once. Good morning. Good to be here. So we are very excited to be here to learn about Flex and Ruby. And I don't think there's any other person better to explain Ruby and what it can do for you and your businesses or your life than my co-host here, Heidi Wild. So Heidi, I'm going to give it over to you to explain Flex and Ruby to us.
Awesome. Well, good morning, everyone. And we're excited you're here if you're listening to the replay. So today we're going to talk about Flex and the opportunity and AI. So first I'll introduce our founders. So Dan Putnam and Robert Sacco are co-founders of Flex, and they both have massive experience in the marketing and in the network marketing. You can see that Dan Putnam is a co-founder of Flex with over 30 years experience as distributor, investor, owner, vendor. He's done over 6 billion in sales through these companies, and he loves to help others achieve their best. And then, of course, Robert Sacco, co-owner of Flex and founder and owner of Ruby, the Ruby AI platform, which we're going to talk about. Robert has over 15 years experience as distributor, president, CMO, CXO, vendor, and he's provided technology to the industry, serving millions of distributors. And he's also passionate about creating tools and services that make life better and more efficient. And he also has a passion project that he has incorporated Ruby in as well. So we look at the influencers that are out there and what they're talking about. And here we have Gary Vaynerchuk talking about AI, saying if you're not using AI every single day, whether you need it or not, you're going to be left behind. And it's not that we're going to have people losing jobs if they, about AI because of AI. They're actually going to be more marketable when they know AI and learn about it. And we're going to talk about Ruby today. There are great tools out there. And Robert calls us the blue ocean because we're independent. We are unique in that we are not your typical AI chat. Although we do have chat within Ruby, we are a completely different animal. And you'll see this as we go. Ruby is an acronym, and it stands for Relational Understanding Based Interaction. And when we talk about Ruby and we talk about who it's for, essentially it's for everyone. Everyone in every spectrum, every area of their life can use Ruby. We're talking about the students here, where they can have all kinds of different learning experiences, improving their study efficiency, their time management, their accessibility to amazing resources and research tools. We also have the educator that can make planning, guides, curriculum for all type of students. And that brings us to the business owner, where this business owner, no matter what size, can have such efficiency with improvement of their personal content. They can personalize their social media, their marketing plans, their competitive intelligence. And then we have the stay-home moms or dads, or the moms and dads that are juggling so many things. Maybe they're also working and they're helping with meal planning and goal setting and helping their child, their student with their homework. Maybe they're even homeschooling. So Ruby, again, standing for Relational Understanding Based Interaction, is an amazing tool, and it will talk to your brand, your voice with Personify. So there are 4 microservices that differentiate Ruby from other platforms: Personify, Spy, Ghost, and Extract. So when we first look at Ruby, we talk about how Ruby can create content 10 or 20 times faster for you. It can create unbelievable content with all 150 plus pre-built modules that are already prompted, so they're templates, so you don't have to be that techie or that prompt engineer. It'll create meal plans and personalized training video, all kinds of cool things. Now, we have workspaces and collaborators so that you can bring other people into your account. You can organize your content so that if you have different businesses or different clients or different types of your businesses, it can pull all of the Ruby content into those workspaces. Very, very cool to be able to do that. We have Personify. This is where you can leverage this tool to talk specifically to your audience in the voice and the tone that will attract them to whatever it is your content is being created. So it gets to all the demographics, all the psychographics within their world, so that you're talking to their pain point. You're talking to what motivates them to make a change, to join you in your product, in your service, in your coaching program, whatever it is that you're promoting and presenting to them. What are their interests? Where do they hang out? Who influences them? This is all the underlying that Ruby gives you. And then we have software called Spy, which is a plagiarism check. It's a detection to how AI you sound. It'll also give you a readability score so that you can see how easy it is for your content to be read and understood. It humanizes your content with Ghost. It allows you to rewrite your content multiple times so that you can repurpose them as this content in different places, as well as sound more human. So this is called Ghost. Very, very cool. And then we have Extract. Extract brings data in from all over the World Wide Web. So it is accurate, it is timely, it is helpful for you in all your decision-making, all your time-saving processes. So when we talk about Ruby, we talk about the affordability, the access that we want everyone in the entire world to have Ruby. And these are the 3 rate plan options that you have right now. These are the brand influencer options. So if you were to come in and want to do Ruby as a business, you can take any one of these. It's a matter of usage. So whatever you see here, whatever you see in Ruby, everything is included. It's just a matter of how much. And we also have the customer option, which is $5 more on a monthly subscription. So you can make a choice whether you come in as a customer or as a brand influencer. So when we were bringing this to market, the owner and founder, Robert Sacco, was deciding of how Ruby should be brought to market. And he brought it through a sharing economy, because when you have a tool like this, if you throw it out onto a platform, you don't have the community, you don't have the training, you don't have the sharing of ideas. So we brought it into a direct sales network marketing model so that we can all bring ourselves together and share it and collaborate. And here we have social proof. If you talk to everyone that uses Ruby, you're going to find so many very different reasons of why they love Ruby and what it's doing for their business and their personal life. So we're going to move into the section about the business now, and we're going to bring the call over to Mike Controlis. Mike is a business partner with me. He actually brought me into Ruby, and he has a lot of experience. So Mike, I'm going to ask you a few questions about Ruby in terms of when you saw Ruby in relation to all these other businesses that you're aware of and that you've been part of. What excites you? What differentiates Ruby from the others? And can you talk a little bit about the different ways that we can earn in Ruby? Over to you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Heidi. You did a great job covering Ruby and everything it can do to help people save time and make their business lives easier. So the thing that really got me excited, first of all, was to be in front of a trend that I think is going to be here to stay a long time. So if you can get in front of that trend and be able to monetize it, it's really exciting. And then when they chose to bring it to market as a direct selling company or a home-based business, that really got me super excited because they've created one of the simplest, easiest compensation plans that I've seen for you to get paid on just sharing this with other people. So there's immediate fast term money up front, and there's a couple of different ways to do the business. You can just be someone who goes out and gathers other customers that want to use the product. Or what I like to do, what I prefer to do is I like to gather other people that want to network and gather customers and other networkers as well. To me, that's how you can grow your business super fast. There's a customer bonus where you get paid 25% on all of the customers you bring into the business immediately. That's paid right to your e-wallet that same day. So that's super exciting where you're getting money up front.
Hey, Mike, is that ongoing or is that one time or what?
Yeah, that's actually ongoing. So every time your customer, if they go on an auto ship or where they're a recurring order, every single month that they order that same day, you'll receive a 25% commission the following month on that same day. So it's ongoing. So as many customers you get there, you're getting 25% on their orders.
Wow. So can you talk about some of the ways when, I know this is a binary compensation plan, and I wanted to have you share a little bit about what that means, and in the simple way that this is structured or not
Yeah,
structured.
yeah, absolutely. Well, the thing I love about it is you only have two teams to build, so it's a binary or two team pay plan. A lot of people, have there's a lot of binaries that were out there, and most of them had lots of gotchas and qualification. Ours is the most simplest I've ever seen. It's only on based on you bringing one person to your left team and one person to your right team that has an active order of at least 15 CV, and that qualifies you for commissions. And the sweet spot's kind of like right in the $25 package that we have. That will pretty much max out all of your pay except for one small little piece. And you can earn up to $20,000 per week by just building two teams. And the thing where I said there's no gotchas or hoops is you don't have to build other people. You don't have to have other people come in and hit a certain rank for you to advance. It's only based on volume in each one of your teams, and you're paid to infinity on both of those legs. So to me, it's so simple. You're just going to go, alternate how you're bringing people into the business, one to your left leg, one to your right leg, and just keep doing that until you have a team that really takes off on you. Then you can focus on the lesser team if you choose. But there's 8 different ways to get paid, and one of the parts that I really like is a 20% match on all of your personals check also. So that's really cool. And then we have some really big executive leadership bonuses too when you get a lot of volume going through your business.
Wow. So let me get this straight. In order for me the only thing I need to do is be active with my own subscription and then invite 2 brand influencers into the business, put one on my left, one on my right, and then I'm qualified for this compensation plan.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Just one person to each leg. So it couldn't get any simpler. And then the entry to this is so easy. Um, Really, if you could just find 2 people at that $25 level, you would totally max out the comp plan, except for that one little 2-team bonus that we have. So it's very simple. I think most people should be able to go out there and get their first 2 people, hopefully in their first week or so, if they're really trying to, because it's a tool that everybody can use. It doesn't matter if they're in another home-based business company or wherever they're at. So we have a simple launch your business, platform that we use. And we say, in the first 24 hours, you want to try to get this out to at least 20 people and at least 200 invites in your first 2 weeks. If you do that, you should easily get 2 people that's going to join you as a business, a couple of 2 or 3 people that should probably join you as a customer. And then you have a lot of people to follow back up with. So, just help your brand influencers launch their business also by helping them get their 2 in their first 2 weeks or less. And this will put your business in profit, and you're not out of your pocket as long as they stay active. And then you just want to make sure everybody on all of your teams are launching their business. Most people just fail to launch their business is why they're not successful. They'll talk to one or two people, and then when they tell them no, they get discouraged and quit. And that's the reason why, network marketing or home-based business has such a high failure rate, is because nobody really launches their business. And this is so simple with such an easy tool that everybody can use.
Oh, wow. That's a really good point. Thank you so much. And we also have an app coming that's going to help us. It should be here shortly, and it's going to have the ability for us to have videos and to send people this great information about the Ruby tool. And it's going to help us follow that person when they watch the video so we can follow up with them. So that's cool.
Yes, that'd be awesome. And our goal is to have 1 million users by 11/11 of 2024. That's when we officially launch Ruby and Flex. So the question is now, how many of those 1 million users do you want in your business paying you residual income every month after month?
Wow. Well, for those that are watching this, please get back to the person who invited you and get started and enjoy the simplicity of this amazing compensation plan. And there's another important point that we're going to wrap this with. And Robert Sacco, who is our owner and founder, is very passionate about an initiative to stop human trafficking. And he's putting a percentage of all the business that comes in towards this initiative. And you can hear more about that from the person who invited you to this call. So Mike, I want to ask you, do you have anything that you want to wrap with before we close?
No, just like Heidi said, just get back with the person who invited you to this call and get in and launch your business if this is something you want to do. This can help you make, any type of income you'd like to make. So join us and be part of our team.
Yes, so thank you so much. This community is amazing. All of us in Flex and Ruby are here to help one another. And I also wanted to reiterate something you said earlier about the timing of this opportunity. And this AI is here to stay. So let's embrace it with this Ruby tool. There is something for everyone. There is so much value for the different programs, the different rate plans that people can come in as. And once they start getting their hands in Ruby, they're going to fall in love with it, just like we all have. So thank you so much for joining. And again, let's get back to the person who invited you so you can learn more about it and learn how you can get started today. So that concludes today's Monday morning cast. Thank you so much for joining, everyone, and have a great rest of the week. Take care.